I'm at the entrance to LK Metro in Soi Buakhao. I thought it'd be interesting to take a look around the place because I haven't been around it. This was my favourite part of Pattaya. I'll turn the camera around so you can see what it's like. Obviously it's during the day at the moment, so nothing would have been open really during the day anyway. There would have been a few places open because a lot of these places we would have done rooms, so a lot of these places would have been open to do food and stuff, but mainly sort of the go-go bars would have come open at night. That used to be a bar and that's gone. Next door to it is Scooters. I used to love it in there, that was great. Played all sort of 60s music for most of the day. That was great. This is Lady Love. That's obviously had a bit of a facelift. That looks much better than it did the last time I was here from the outside anyway. That's a great name. Shaggers. These places aren't open. If they've got the front open, they're just having renovations. Dove Club, that wasn't there last time I was here. Queen Club, still there. That was always a pretty good club. Friends. It's using the sort of Friends TV show. Which I'm sure isn't allowed. Now these bars here on the corner, these used to be great. Because the chairs that are all stacked up here now, they would have been out here on the street, 3 or 4 deep. You'd have a live band or singer in there. If I recall, they weren't much good, but it was fun. These would have been open in the day, so not anymore. iRovers Sports Bar. That was great in there. They had, when the football was on, they had loads and loads of screens, and every game was being shown that you can think of. And they'd always try and find a seat for you. It was always busy, and there was a good crowd in there. It was a good bar. And all these places here that are look like they're open, they're not. They're just open for takeaway food. On a different point, I've actually got on a black face mask, which a friend of mine says black looks better on a man. Normally I wear those cheap blue ones, and this one's got one of those rims on it, so it's in a sort of almost like a tent shape over your mouth, so your mouth isn't touching. The face mask, which does make it a difference. I mean, I still hate wearing things, but it's a lot better. That was always a good sports bar as well. Is it a sports bar or an Irish bar? I think it's the same thing, but that was always good. Coming towards the end now. Nothing's happened on this place since it was closed. Look at the dust. Fever. That was always a good bar, if I recall. Friendly staff, and they always try and get you a seat, and the football would be on. They had pool tables. That was always a good bar. I forgot about that one. A lot of these places do seem new from when I was here 18 months ago. So just got going. and they were forced to close. What chance do they have? And all the people that worked here, what do they do now? You know, the situation here is desperate. You see people queuing up on the streets, waiting for the generosity of others to give them free food parcels. And if it wasn't for the generosity of others, I'm sure more people would be dying of starvation than being killed and being dying from COVID. Way more. Well, there's got to be more to it than the virus. This is destroying lives, livelihoods, futures. I'm not sure I'm buying this anymore. Anyway, that's LK Metro in Soybecan. Favourite bit of Pattaya. Let's hope things get better soon.